filled in to me by my brother. So I'm going to tell you what he told me and what I remember exactly. So what I do remember is I woke up and I went over to my sliding glass door in the middle of the night to let my dogs out. And when I went to the sliding glass door, I looked outside and there was a black figure in the back of my. Now, if I could show you, I don't have a picture, but to give you a little visual one, my backyard, when you look out the sliding glass door, there's like a pool, like my pool's there, and there's some like trees, and there looked like there was a black figure in the trees, and I didn't really think anything of it until I saw it move, and I kind of freaked out, and I ran into my mom's room, and I was telling her, I was like, there's a figure, someone's back there, and so my mom came out, and she actually went outside with a flashlight, and she heard the shed door smash shut. So she immediately ran inside and alerted she got on the phone and alerted the police. And my brother decided to be the big guy, and he grabbed a weapon and he went outside. He grabbed like a knife, I think, and he went outside to the shed. And what happened was he popped open the door and no one was in there, but the window was open, so he knew someone was fucking with us or something was going on. So we were like, okay, what the fuck do we do now? So the police got there and they're like, no one's here, just go to bed. I think it was just maybe a guy just cutting through your yard. And she's like, well, it was at 3 in the morning. I don't think so. So they left, and being, just kind of left, and we were all kind of banged up about it, so a lot of us were having trouble sleeping. So my mom actually looked out the window when she was sleeping, and she saw this like figure move again, kind of like what I described when we first saw this thing in the backyard. So she immediately called the cops again, and they were back at the house, and sure enough, we looked, and the shed door was open this time. So we knew we didn't leave it open. I remember her shutting it, and I vividly remember that. So we were really freaked out this time. We're like, okay, who's screwing with us? What's going on? It got pretty scary. So the cops got there. They went to the shed. Once again, the window was open, the door was open. Some of the shit was like turned over, like my tires were like there was tires in there, and that was all over the place. And so they're like, all right, we don't know what's going on. We're gonna post up here in the backyard for the night, and we'll tell you what goes on. So we all went to bed, feeling a little bit more safe and secure due to the fact that we had police officers in the backyard. We had like 5 or 6 police officers just in the backyard in chairs, just waiting to see if anything would happen. So the next morning we woke up, and the police were like, oh, we didn't find anything. So we're like, great. Fuck, some dude just was fucking with us, whatever, we're fine. So that we went on with our day. The night came along again, and this time it was a Saturday night. So I was chilling with some buddies of mine, and we happened to be on the trampoline. So we were jumping around on the trampoline doing what kids do, and once again, the shed door, and the shed is located right next to the fucking trampoline. So I see the shed door just fucking bust open, and I was like, what the fuck was that? My dog started freaking out. He was barking. And I was like, okay, what the fuck was that? So me and my friends just booked it, and like we booked it inside. Like I've never run so fast in my life. And we got inside. I told mom, I'm like, someone's in the backyard. Call the cops now. Cops came. This time they opened the shed door, and sure enough, for some fucking reason, there's some dude sitting in the floor, like sitting on the floor, laying there, with a sleeping bag and a pillow. And you know, they told the guy, put your hands where we can see him. They put him under arrest, and they were asking him some questions, and they're like, you know, why are you in, like, why are you just sitting in these kids, like, why are you chilling in the shed? He's like, I plan to do something to them. And they're like, well, what did you plan to do? I was gonna strike tonight. And they're like, what do you mean? He's like, I've been planning this for a week. So basically what he was planning, guys, is he planned to fucking literally wait in my shed, come into our house, and kill us. And we have no idea why, because this guy has no background history with our family or anything like that. So it was just so sketchy, and we were so lost for words. And I just found that like one of the creepiest stories I have in the vault of my head. Like I really, like, that will never leave me to this day due to the fact on how weird that is. Like if we wouldn't have been on the trampoline that night, I literally could have been dead. I could have been not here right now, not making this commentary, and I'm very blessed. So yeah, guys, that's my life story commentary for the day. I hope you guys all enjoyed the creepiness of that story. If you liked it, please drop a like. It helps in support and grows my channel. Add it to your favorites if you really liked it, and subscribe for more, because I'll be making these life story commentaries for you guys every day. Peace. What is going on, guys? Austin FFA here, or Luna. So I'm gonna make this quick because I have a wedding going on at my house today. So I just want to jump right into the story. I know I'm gonna get the occasional comments saying that this is fake, but I don't really give a shit, because I know that the real people know that this is real. So if you guys do enjoy this story, and you know, you can, I was just about to say, and you can relate to this. I'm sure all of you cannot relate to this, but if you enjoy the story at any point, leave a like. But anyway, let's get into it. So you're probably wondering, it's called Fighting Off a Robber. And what it is basically some kid. Okay, I'm going to start from back in the day. Okay, 1 year ago, when I just got into high school, there was this kid who was literally getting arrested every single week. He was terrible. He used to rob houses. He would steal weed from dealers. He would steal bowls from people. He'd steal pieces of any kind. He would beat kids up for no reason. He'd jump you. He'd steal your iPhone. He'd pawn your shit. He was just one of those classic scumbags trying to make a quick buck to buy weed with. So basically what we did is he robbed my friend, okay? And one day I was with my friend in his car, and we saw the kid on the side of the street alone. So my friend just decided to hop out of the car and fucking beat the shit out of this kid. And I didn't partake in it because the kid never did anything to me. I don't support violence or condone it, so I was just sitting in the car watching, basically. And I mean,